An excerpt from the Jewish educational media film, The Rebbitzin.
Rebbitzin Chayamushka Schneerson was born in Rabanite, near the town of Loubavitch in Belarus in 1901. The young woman who was nurtured on the knees of great Rebbes and Rebbitzins married the person who would become Rebbe himself. As people began to take note of the reserved young man who had been appointed to lead Loubavitch's central organizations, his wife continually tried to conceal her regal bearing. Many a store on Kingston Avenue would receive a phone call for a delivery, only to notice at the end that it was Mrs. Schneerson from President Street. In 1950, her father passed away, and the mantle of leadership transferred to her husband. As the Rebbe toiled around the clock, she remained a steadfast pillar of support behind the scenes, but never wavering for a moment. For decades on end, as the world came knocking on his door, demanding more and more of his time and attention, the Rebbitzins stood in the wings, supporting, and wherever possible, assisting. So discreet was she that for many, it was only when they observed the Rebbe after her passing that they realized what she meant to him. From that day in 1988, on his visits to the resting place of his father-in-law, the Rebbe would often spend a few moments in prayer at her resting place as well. The Rebbe and Rebbitzin had been a source of blessing for so many, but sadly, they were not to have children of their own. A young boy once visited the Rebbitzins' home and naively asked her, "Rebbitzin, where are your children?" The Rebbitzin responded, "All Chassidim are the Rebbe's children."